day, everybody. Welcome to the One True Show. Today is a good day as Nigeria advances to the semi-final of the African Cup of Nations, African 2023-2024 Cup of Nations. Wow, man. Shout out to Angola. Angola came to play. Angola has been very excellent throughout this African Cup of Nations. And to be honest, I think this is the best African Cup of Nations that I've ever watched in my lifetime because everybody is on the same playing field. The countries that we assumed were going to be dominant hasn't been dominant. A lot of them have been knocked off. Countries like Cameroon, Ghana, uh, and other countries that I can think of as well. And also, we've had surprising countries like um, Cape Verde and right now the DR Congo. So this has actually been a good African Cup of Nations. Today's game, let me focus on today's game. Today's game was tough. Angola wanted it, Nigeria wanted it. The passing on both sides were effective, you know, quick runs, quick attacks, counter attacks on both sides. But the problem that Nigeria had was everything was perfect. The defense, the man marking, the possessions, everything was perfect. But it was our finishing, our final third was not on point. Our finishing wasn't on point. Once we got to Angola's box 18, our finishing just wasn't on point. Our final passes, final touches, our decision making, especially in the first half, wasn't on point. The midfielders did their job today. Shout out to uh, Olaina, Moses Simon, and Alex Uwobi. To be honest, I think the man of the match, in my own opinion, was Ademola Lookman. Ademola Lookman was everywhere. Moses Simon was everywhere. Olaina was everywhere. I mean, our midfielders did their job. I'm not going to lie. Even Victor Osimhen too was everywhere. They were really, really, really physical with Victor. They were really, really physical with Victor. I think the goal of the Angola's defenders was like, we are not going to let Victor Osimhen beat us. We are going to let the rest of the guys beat us because they were really, really defending Victor Osimhen. At some point, there were times where I would say three players on Victor, and that was why I believe that our final touches, wasn't on point. We could not finish because it's like they were looking to pass the ball to Victor until, when you look at our first goal from Ademola Lookman, these guys, the Angolans, they've been stopping our counter attack. For some reason, we could not just finish our counter attacks. They were stopping our counter attacks. And if you look at Luxman's goal, it basically came from a beautiful counter attack. A beautiful counter attack, nice pass, nice run by Moses Simon across the box 18, and Ademola Lookman smashed it at, at the top post. So we were able to score this goal by actually being able to finish our only counter attack. But even after that, the Angolans were still able to put up a tough defensive effort. And also, they could have scored. I mean, Nigeria's goalkeeper is the best. Stanley Nwabili, for me, he's the best player that the Super Eagles have because this guy has saved us a lot of times. I'm telling you, Billy's performance today, I would say, is the reason why we're in the semi-final of the African Cup of Nations. He made terrific saves today. Honestly, the Angolas had one opportunity in the first half that was literally one on one, and he saved it with I think, with his thighs or something like that. No one Billy has been on point. The Super Eagles goalkeeper has been on point today. And also, Lookman, since the beginning of this African Cup of Nations, him, Moses Simon, and Stanley Wabili have probably been the most three consistent guys that have been showing up for Nigerian Super Eagles. And honestly, we still need them to continue showing up, especially Billy. We need Billy to show up. So let's go to the stats of the day. Surprisingly enough, the Angolas had 5 more percent of the ball possession than us. Nigeria has 45%. Angola has 55%. Nigeria has had total 13 total shots on target to the Angola's 10 total shots on target. You know, it was a close game. Both countries wanted to win. Both countries wanted to advance. It was tough, and I'm very, very happy that the Super Eagles were not only scoring the goal, but able to defend. But able to defend. Shout out to our captain, Ekong. He was able to defend, was able to speak, communicate with the other guys on defense. He was able to keep Calvin Bassey in check, you know. He controlled that defense. Olaina is a very good wing back. That guy knows how to run forward. That guy knows how to track back. That guy knows how to tackle. And that guy also knows how to handle the ball. Nigeria has talent. I'm liking how our coach is coaching these guys. I'm liking how he saw what we needed to do when we were in the group stages to now. The Super Eagles have really adjusted their game. It's like each game that they've played since this tournament began, they've been getting better and better. So shout out to our coach. He's really, 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 really doing a good job. Really doing a good job for us. Really doing a good job for us. So yeah, that's a tough game that Nigeria was able to come out with a win. I'm very excited that we're going to the semi-final. I want us to win the African Cup of Nations. Nigeria has to win the African Cup of Nations. They have to, because right now nobody respects the Super Eagles. Nobody fears the Super Eagles like they used to before. So we need to remind them who we are in terms of the football world, in terms of the soccer world. And what Jose Pesero has been doing has been marvelous. Marvelous, marvelous. But I will still say we still need a midfielder that can deliver the ball to Victor Osimhen so that he can score his goals. Him tracking back too much might cost him an injury. I don't want Victor Osimhen tracking back. I want him forward. And also, when we are counter attacking and when the Super Eagles are trying to generate an attack, these guys, especially in this game, they don't know how to anticipate. I mean, they need to really work on their anticipation. They need to work on their positioning and their opening. We need to get better at that, because there were some times where Olaina might be driving with the ball and Moses Simon is just standing there, or Oyeka is just standing there. No, when somebody is making a drive, trying to generate an attack, you move, you try and find spaces to be, try and be more open so that they can easily spot you and pass the ball. I felt like another reason why our final third performance, our finishing performance wasn't that great, despite the fact that the Angolas played high level defense. It was because we didn't know what to do. We didn't know how to position ourselves when one of the Super Eagles players, have the ball. But I would put that down to good marking by the Angola defense. Honestly, the Angola defense played high level defense. They were able to stop our counter attacks. They were able to stop our forward runs. They were highly effective. And the one and only time we beat them in counter attack, that was when we were able to score our goal. And after that, the second half performance from Nigeria defensively was on point. Defensively was on point. I felt like we took a step back in trying to score, but you know, I think we took a step back, but defensively, we really played high level defense as a team, and our goalkeeper Stanley Wabili was able to come out with a win. So shout out to the Super Eagles. Shout out to Nigeria. I know Nigeria is going crazy right now. I know every Nigerian that watched that game is going crazy right now. So yeah, so we should be happy, but the work is not yet done. We get into the semi-final. So we have two more games to play. Two more games to play for us to lift up that trophy. Two more games. And I need Nigeria. Yes, the Super Eagles, the guys should celebrate, but I need them to get back to work. I need them more focused. I need them to watch today's tape, today's tape, and see what areas they can work on, because I believe we can be better. We definitely can be better. We definitely can be better. So I need them to keep studying and keep working hard. Right now I'm currently watching the Democratic Republic of Congo versus Guinea. The score is 1-1. 40 minutes, 20 minutes so far. I think we played the winner of that game. Let me confirm. Oh, no, mistake. We played the winner of Cape Verde versus South Africa. Ooh, that should be a good game. Oh my God, that should be a good game. Oh, that should be a good game. Cape Verde, South Africa, that should be a good game. But honestly, with the way the Cape Verdeans are playing, I will not be surprised if they win. I will not be surprised if they win. But but that should be a good game. Definitely gonna watch that game. Cape Verde versus South Africa. It's gonna happen on the 3rd of February. Yeah, that'll be a good game. But anyways, just in conclusion, Nigeria did very well. I love the mental toughness. I love the defense. I love the way we pass the ball. I think we just need to work on our anticipation and openings, because trust me, whoever who comes out of that Cape Verde South Africa game is going to give us a tough match. So Nigeria need to watch today's tape, get better, and let's go for this trophy. So, anyways, thank you. On your way out, please like, share, and subscribe to this video. Have a good evening. Shout out to the Super Eagles. Victory ahead.